Yeah.
All right, my friend. Well, there's no easy way to say it. We both kind of understand why we're having this meeting.
Yeah.
And yeah, fucking, it sucks.
No, 100%.
So this is where I'm at. Obviously, you were Jay's right hand. I don't think that there's any use for that position anymore.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I want you to take over everything at H&O. Everything that Jay was initially doing, you obviously know like how he does and operates everything. I want you to be the person who makes the deals for the cars that's coming out of H&O. I want you to be the person that talks amongst everybody and finds the right people to give them cars. One thing I will say, Patar, and I mean this in all seriousness, there cannot be a bias, and there cannot be, you know, hey, one of your boys comes up to you and says, hey, Patar, I want this car. You can't just give it to them. You have to charge them full price for vehicles, no matter who they are. You can give a little bit of a discount, a couple $100K, that's fine. But when it comes to it, you have to charge them as if you didn't know them.
Okay.
When it comes to money and payments, basically, man, I mean, you already do it. You pay everybody out. You know this. Anything that you need yourself that H&O can provide, take it. Every dollar in H&O's account is now yours to do with, as long as it's for you and not your crew. And anytime you want to run any H&O events or anything like that, you have full free reign. You can do it. H&O was mine, it was now, and then it was Jay's, and it's now yours until Jay returns.
Okay, I'll make sure I take care of it well when he's back. Question,
Absolutely.
Can I get because I have 700K right now, but I can't put it into like the H&O bank account?
Yeah.
Could you get me bank access?
Yes, what I'm gonna do is none of us have bank access. I wonder how Jay did that.
Yeah, because I sold the Mark II, but it's just in my bank account right now, you know?
Okay, I'll have you transfer me the money right now. We'll do that until Otto can give me bank access back, and then I'll have him give you bank access also.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna text you my bank ID. Anytime you do any transactions that should go into H&O, just send it to my account, and then I'll transfer it into the main bank.
Sounds good.
I've already talked to Flippy, I talked to Vinny, and I talked to Wayne. Wayne's gonna be kind of like your enforcer down there. If people are fucking around and dicking around, listen, man, I'm at the point where we have a zero tolerance policy for bullshit. If you see people punching each other, knocking each other out, shooting down there, all that other stuff that could get the cops called, kick them out of H&O, and if they keep doing it, fucking take their keys.
Oh, that being said, can you give me access to take away keys? Yeah,
I'm giving you the same role that me and Jay have.
Okay, perfect.
The only people who have this role now is going to be you and Flippy. Flippy is going to be basically managing my boys. He's just going to make sure that Ramee and Randy don't take advantage of Jay being gone. Not that they would ever would. It's just I know Ramee. Yeah, I know Ramee, and Ramee likes to make money. So I just want to make sure that there's a little extra help there for him and Randy. With that being said, anytime that Ramee and Randy need parts or whatever, and they come to you, as long as they're giving percentages over to H&O, it is what it is. It's not a big deal.
Okay. Last question. So I've noticed a lot of people like scrapping their own cars. Who's kind of in the game?
Flippy's figuring that out now. So I have to have a conversation with JJ. I need to figure out what he's doing. When it comes to our parts, it was you and Jay and some of the street team. Ramee has KEKW Ramee and himself, who scrap cars for him.
I know Seaside has KJ. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I need to
Yeah.
have a conversation with Rami and to make sure that he knows that just because Jay is gone doesn't mean that we still don't get a cut in his deals.
Yeah.
He's going to be paying that to you and or to Flippy to then pay it into the account. I
Okay.
expect money from him. He's not going to just get away with not paying us, because obviously that would be, you know, a little too much.
Yeah.
When it comes to conversions, so no one is allowed to convert other than myself. Now, with that being said, if anyone needs conversions and I cannot wake up, you and Flippy will be the ones who are going to be converting vehicles. But all of those emails have to be sent to me and not Jay for obvious reasons. You know,
Yeah.
with him being out of the city, I don't want him to get in any more trouble for having influence on the city at all.
Okay. I'll
So
make sure to just whenever if you're not around, just hit you up type thing, you know?
just shoot me an email, man. I'm all like, I'm literally, I don't sleep, so I will respond to you as long as I see it and I don't overlook it. I'll take care of it.
Yeah. Sounds
But
good to me.
yeah, so if you have any problems with anyone, again, send me a message. I'll wake up and I'll fucking deal with it if you feel like you can't, or if you know, it's my boys or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I know that, you know, listen, Jay has talked highly of you. He says that you're his right hand man, and I know that there's no one better to run H&O while he's gone. So
Appreciate you. Hopefully we get him back soon, you know?
yeah, man, I'm gonna try and be around every other day, obviously with me, who fucking knows. So when I am around, I'll just give you a call. You can catch me up and see, you know, let me know what you need. When it comes to deals and like cars and such, like I said, man, throw all the money into the H&O account and just take what you need, because you're going to be running it. So you have that right now.
Okay. Perfect. One last thing. I think Mary Mushkin has people like buying cars off her. I think it was Seaside when I saw. She was wondering if she could, I guess, I don't know, break cars down or something. Because I don't know who's breaking cars down now or not, you know?
Okay, so go ahead and open up your employment.
Yeah.
Assistant to director op, they can break down cars.
Okay.
And coordinators can also break down cars.
Okay.
So anyone who is a coordinator or assistant to director, they all of those people are breaking down cars.
Okay.
With that being said, Dundee and his crew, they have their own business. They give us a piece of the pie at the once they, you know, get done converting the cars. I'm gonna let them know that they can call you to get that done.
Yeah.
Same thing with Rami. Same thing with Jordan from Harmony. I'm gonna have a conversation with him and let him know that he can go through you and or Flippy, because him and Flippy have a good relationship.
Sounds good to me.
The biggest thing, like, I cannot stress it enough, man, is that when it comes to these cars and it comes to like your boys or even like your close friends, you gotta kind of put that in the back burner, especially like if you're looking at them and they have 4 S classes, 3 A's, 2 B's, and a fucking bike, and they're asking for you to get them this car or that car. The answer is no. When it comes to VIN scratches and it's S-Class VIN scratches, we do not pay above $150,000 for any car, and that is at the tip top. Just because they know that they can make millions doesn't mean that they get to, because at the end of the day, you know, H&O is ours and not theirs.
Yeah, no, for sure.
With that being said, man, I think that's everything. I'll, like I said, spread the word, let them know it came from me, and I'll do the same. Okay?
Yeah, sounds good. I appreciate it. And yeah, if I have any questions about, like, even if it's for my homeboys, I'll just hit you up and be like, how much for this car, you know, if I'm unsure.
Yeah, man. Just send me a message, man. And like I said, one thing that Jay always did that I've kind of taken the burden on my shoulders is I will always be your bad guy. So if you don't want to be the bad guy and you're like, I don't know, let me send Hutch a message, I'll be the guy who says no.
Sounds good. I appreciate you, Hutch.
No problem, Patar. If you need anything, just shoot me a text, okay, or email.
Sounds good. Will do.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you, boss man.